but the net is his example of just tenacity and making good choices every single day, is serving others, loving himself, loving others. I respect that. And anybody that wants to basically follow the type of choices that you've made in your life
and changed.
Yeah, but we all remember truth.
Yeah.
So if we're really truthful,
keep it real.
Why are we here if we're not here to just make mistakes and learn from them? Right?
That's right.
So
we make errors, not mistakes. Errors.
Amen.
Errors you can learn from. Mistakes lessons. You can't. Right.
Amen.
You can't get almost pregnant.
I'm not going to talk about that one. So the bottom line is, ton of respect for you for saying, you know what, new phone, delivers in crypto, and then you start learning and researching and understanding decentralization and the history and really the purpose. And the purpose for this is not just for people or you just make some money. That's not what it's about. Think about government today. Can we get organized to at least have a voting system that's real?
Yeah.
You think we could do that?
I don't know, man. It's a quagmire out there right now. The things that are going on, it's a quagmire.
But if you look at technology, why is it that we have counties or states or countries or companies that have all these centralized systems? Equifax is a great example of it. They take everything in our lives
and use it against you.
well, they use it to build a reputation and a credit score, right? But are they good stewards over it? Is it really smart for us to take all of our data, maybe all of our passwords, maybe all of our credit profiles, and put them all in one place? We call that a honeypot in the security world. And it's a honeypot that can literally be penetrated and then taken. And you name the industry: banking, real estate, insurance, credit, countries themselves that haven't actually been compromised. And if you want to learn more, go to Clear United /products, I want to say /products/ID, and put your email address in that Clear ID area and see if you've been compromised. What's scary is like over 80% of the time we can actually give you your own password back. Now you tell me if you think you're actually, one, does your data not been hacked, but we'll tell you where it's been hacked, and then provide you the solution to actually be able to take your own identity back with a Clear phone. And it may even operate on other ecosystems, so it doesn't just stop with a hardware device. But I promise you, if you want into this ecosystem now, you want a Clear phone now because of the elements that it can actually open up for you, like Clear GM, like Clear ID, and then in the future, the ability to actually tie to the ClearShare network.
Question before we go. It's for the masses of people, and I want to ask you this because I went through this myself yesterday. I had to see for myself. I actually went to the hallway. They had some kind of an iPad sitting in there on a stand, and it said, "Finance this phone." I said, let me see if this really, really works. So I put my own name, my real phone number, my address, my email address, and the last four of my social security. And it came back approved for $1,500 worth of phones. You know, I know it was a soft pull, no ding, no inquiry on my credit. And I was able to get another phone if I had chosen to. So that means, guys, that for some of you don't have all the money up front, and you really want this product and you want to market it, you can get financed as well through a company called Bread, right?
Now, it's important to note, and this is really important, Bread does the financing, Clear Cellular delivers the cellular service, and Clear Cellular will never touch any of your information that a Bread would have. And it's important to know the separation there.
There you go.
Because right now, you as an individual have a cell phone, hardware. If it's Apple, you don't even own the hardware, different conversation. Then the software, if it's Apple or Google, you're giving away your data, which you really probably don't even understand. And then your cellular network. Now your cellular network actually knows who you are. They know your social security number, they know your address, and you know what? They actually know more than all these other companies because they know where you go, they know what you do, they know what you search without you even having to give any kind of data.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The combination of those three elements
scary
is really one of the reasons why you want to understand what Clear is doing for you. We've intentionally built different businesses. Clear Cellular to deliver the phone, Clear United to market the phone and even pay you. Now there's a difference between contact information with Clear United, contact information and payment information with Bread versus Clear Cellular that would actually issue a phone number if you wanted to, or you could port your phone number in. But what Rodney's telling you is you can actually use third-party financing to actually finance the phone if you want to own it outright. If you want to subscribe to it, it's a 24-month subscription. You can actually cancel after 4 months. Once you buy the hardware and basically pay for 4 months, then you can pay a cancellation fee. The right way to do it, if you really don't want to play that game, is to just go and buy the hardware. If you don't have the cash, like Rodney says, do the financing, and then 40% of it literally gets paid out in these circles, which, in my opinion, is the only way to market. I wouldn't have said that 2 years ago, because I personally don't like MLM. But the way this is built is not MLM. It's influencer marketing. All you're doing is sharing a URL that then if people buy, they sign up, they buy the phone, they're in your circles, the commission is automatically basically sent out. Very, very automated, very, very scalable, very, very predictable. You don't inventory anything, you don't stock anything, you don't, it's either, hey, it's not like
you do or you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, guess what? Everyone you know has at least 2 or 3 phones, at least. And in this deal right here, you can put 2 SIM cards in one phone. Stop carrying around all that mess. Now, guys, make sure you click the link below. There will be a lot of information that I will put in there about how to get started, doing the research on the company, on Michael, myself, and whoever else. And you can go from there and figure out if you want to be a part of this or not. So make sure you click the link below when you get done watching this video. I'm going to cut this video short because this guy, you can go on and on forever. We're lucky we don't have Scott speaking because we used to be here until nighttime, right? So guys, this is your boy Bitcoin Rodney. It's my main man Michael right here, Michael Proper. They can look you up where?
You can actually schedule a calendar event with me. Rodney didn't know, but you can actually, there's actually an online form where you can actually see my calendar in real time. I'm open to the world, but please just be respectful of time. If there's something you want to talk about or meet about, I'll take the meeting. But make sure we got clear objectives and aligned location and time.
Yeah.
So, but you can grab me at the right way to do your due diligence is go to www.clear.co.com. You can see every one of the Clear companies. You can see all of our history. You can see, click on culture. A lot of people are like, I don't believe this. You haven't been building this for 10 years. You blah, blah, blah. But you actually go back, click on culture on that. Go scroll all the way to the bottom or click on 2009 and you literally see me like 10 years younger holding up a phone like this, and it was actually the first, it was before, and once this happened we were like, we're not doing that, we're going to the server side. It was before Android and T-Mobile and Google partnered up to actually launch what was called G1. When that G1 hit, we're like, pause button on the phone, we're going to the storage. And we spent 10 years on the storage building this. So again, you basically are working with a solid team, 20 plus years of history in doing this. Me personally, back to 1992. The technology really works. The phones really work. Are they perfect? I'd say they aren't, because I'm pretty particular. And I promise you this, just like you could trust Steve Jobs when a product was released, the product was ready. These phones are solid. The hardware's solid, the software's solid. Are there advancements that we're excited to release on it? Heck yeah. But the phones and the technology is solid and stable. And then when we talk about the market, and this is one thing I'm going to draft over here real fast, and then you're going to go and do whatever research you want. The market is so freaking large. When you talk about communication, when you talk about ads or marketing, and when you talk about medical, we're talking about a massive, massive market. If you've been involved in any kind of MLM or direct sales in the past, you're usually talking about lotions, potions, vitamins, oils, etc. And I think it's a very, very small sliver of the whole freaking industry. So when you're talking about really the team, the technology, and the market, I would argue that you haven't ever seen anything like this. I would also argue the importance of all of us uniting behind one another and together. Please don't bring people in that are just here for greed. Please don't bring people in that are just looking to cause problems. We need people that are united together, that are actually willing and want to work together to build a new ecosystem that is decentralized, not centralized. Please help us. Rodney?
Peace. See you on the next video. Be out. Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming out here too, buddy.
You got it.
I look forward to your next visit.
I'm gonna bring you some earphones. Some earmuffs.
No need, no need. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you later.
Peace.
Bye.
It says we're recording, so we're ready to go. All right, I'm Scott Stansfield. If you've been in network marketing for any length of time, you already know who I am. But for those of you that may not, I'm doing this call from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm visiting my daughter, who's out there. I'm in a little town called Freeport. If you're not familiar with Freeport, it's where dreams go to die. There's not much to say about Freeport other than that. But I'll be 71 Christmas Eve, and I've been doing network marketing for 50 years. Yes, 50 years, it's a long time. Dinosaurs were roaming the earth when I was doing networking. I actually started networking when I was